South Park is back in a major way.
I heard a lot about it.
Honestly, absolute king shit. They sign a $1.5 billion deal and then in 48 hours they knock out the season premiere episode because, let's face it, it was never going to get signed off if they asked for permission first. So they knocked out the episode in 2 days.
I read a lot about Washington are very angry about it.
Imagine beefing with a cartoon as the president of the United States. Imagine actually deeming it worthy of a response when you are the president.
So good.
It's just. I mean, it's fundamentally all they've done is recycle material from the South Park the movie and earlier Saddam episodes, and just literally just recast Saddam as Trump.
Yeah, but it's brilliant.
I think the funniest thing for me was still just all the paintings on the wall in the White House are still.
I'm going to have to watch this after stream tonight.
You are going to have to.
We did a watch party for it.
Yeah, we're going to have a little watch party every Thursday for it when it's out.
He gets into bed with Satan, and Satan's like in a hump. He's like, "Hey, Satan, what's going on? Man, you remind me of my last boyfriend. Like, he was exactly like you."
But they've done the same they've done the same thing where it's actually his face with the flappy mouth. Did you see they were at a Comic-Con today?
I've seen a clip of it.
Yeah,
and they got asked at the Comic-Con. They were like, "So the new episode," and Matt just turned to the audience and went, "We're very sorry."
Yeah.
And that's all they said.
The best meme I've seen is like they showed a picture of that cheating couple at the Coldplay concert. When this is the look on the faces of Paramount executives right now.
So good. South Park is not fresh. South Park has been around since like we were all teens.
Yeah, like I remember South Park airing. I remember me and my little brother watching it when it first aired.
I want to say 1996.
Same. I want to say mid to late 90s.
Very much in my grill right now, and I'm enjoying it.
Was it 96? Jesus Christ.
Well, they had Nintendo 64 games, so at least 97, 98.
No, the movie was a 90s movie, wasn't it?
97.
It was a 90s movie, and it had
August
been out
13th, 1997.
Yeah, because the animation had improved massively.
Yeah, because it was all hand animated, wasn't it, at the start? They cut out the pieces and
But like, my point is that Paramount know that they always push the fucking boundary. They always cause problems.
Yeah, nothing is off limit. And on the back of, we were discussing this last night while we were watching it, off the back of what Paramount have just done to Colbert and his show, they were going to go all in on that. But it's very interesting because obviously they are also under Paramount. So Paramount claiming that they've cancelled Colbert's show because of financial reasons, no one's buying that at all. But now to have South Park speak out so openly about that and Trump is going to be very interesting.
But it's calling their bluff, right? Because if South Park get cancelled, it confirms what they're saying.
If they don't get cancelled, Trump gets mad.
But even if they get cancelled, doesn't matter. They've signed their contract, so they get paid regardless.
Yep.
So literally, Trey and Matt can do whatever they want. They are now. Is it 1.5 billion?
Yeah.
For 10 episodes for the next 5 years, I want to say.
Something like that.
10 episodes a year. So if they now cancel it, they get the money regardless. So they're literally laughing all the way to the bank.
There's no way with their money and time in the industry that they haven't made sure that that contract is airtight and in their favour should things go south.
Someone in my chat pointed out, they've always been very, very good about keeping creative freedom on their contracts. So
yes, like Paramount have no creative control over that because
also,
the minute someone else does, things get taken off the table. And the joy with South Park is nothing has ever been off the table.
The White House kind of clapping back against the episode is such a stupid thing to do.
It's so stupid. Considering they make those episodes weekly and they will respond to whatever's happened in the last week.
I mean, Joe, you said they did this episode in 48 hours, you said, right?
They literally signed the contract and then went and made the episode.
But
amazing.
It doesn't matter because Ukraine might be burning, Palestine might be starving. Trump's just gone to Scotland to play golf and advertise his own golf course whilst being the sitting president of the United States.
Oh, Yay! Would you like to see the front page of the National, which is one of the Scottish papers? Because Scotland are standing on business for this Trump visit. I'll drop it in the chat.
Amazing.
Convicted US felon to arrive in Scotland.
Yeah, I bet he hasn't got problems with his Esther. I wonder if he finds a meme of Vance on his phone that he'll get like they won't allow him in at Prestwick Airport or something.
I want him to sue South Park because that's what they bait him to do in the episode.
But that's the thing, though, right? Because they've basically got the White House absolutely bent over a barrel here. Because if they do nothing, they're a laughingstock. If they do everything possible and try and sue them and shut them down, they're a laughingstock.
They're suing Paramount.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
But doubling down when South Park have made you a target is the worst thing
Never
that you
do
can
that.
do.
Never
do that. Just let it slide. Just
If
let it
you
go.
want advice on why you shouldn't do that, ask Kanye West.
Literally. Tom Cruise as well, right?
Yeah.
Now, am I right in saying the merger isn't actually like actually totally done yet, and there's a chance Trump could like destroy the merger?
I'm still waiting to find out who's buying TikTok because he says he's got a buyer lined up. I want to know who that
Apparently
is.
they're making an American version.
Yankee Talk.
Yankee Talk. Freedom Talk. But it's not really because all the speech will be controlled.
Truth Talk. Truth Talk.
So Chaos Galleon is back after a bit of an extended delay.
Way.
Way.
And it started with a bang, really, didn't it?
Saltfest happened. Other things happened that we will not be talking about. And here we are, we're back.
And then Crosswinds happened and Spammals gave up Sea of Thieves.
Yep. Spammals went into a serious Crosswinds era.
Another beef that, that he's trying to play down, but, was evident for everyone.
I did at least a week of Sea of Thieves, I'll have you know. Might have been like 4 days of the week. No, 3 days. I played Sea of Thieves.
I'm proud of you, Spammals.
Crosswind, there's no denying, was a really, really, really fun and unexpected kind of welcome. They've been teasing that kind of playtest for some months now, and then it was like, hey, do you want to do a playtest? A glance over my shoulder at Salt with like season 16, like, hey, you want this? And I'm like, give me the paperwork.
Like some of the builds you did in Crosswind were, you could just see it was your jam,
I was very zoned in on it.
Also, by the way, if you haven't signed it already, ladies and gentlemen, in any chat, please go and sign the petition that's currently live to rename Birmingham Airport to the Ozzy Osbourne International Airport. Because if that actually came off, it would be amazing.
I saw that earlier. I'm in favor of something happening. I was saying earlier, it sounds weird when I say it out my mouth.
Yeah, I know, which makes it
What about
funnier.
just the Aussie International?
Aussie International?
Oh, I said like Osborne International. I think that works too.
Oh, just the Aussie or the Osbourne.
Black Sabbath International.
Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath's even better.
Aussie International, it might be confusing to Australian international travellers.
Oh, no, just the Paranoid International Airport.
Crazy Train International.
Yeah, getting on a Ryanair crazy plane.
War Pigs International.
I'm going through customs.
There's going to be a movie out next year from the Live at Villa Park show. And there's an exhibition happening in Birmingham right now that's free entry. And it's got loads of his like awards and personal items and stuff like that. I'm tempted to go down.
What did they do with the money? Is it gone to charity or like an arts program or?
I don't know what charity it is, but the Villa Park stuff, that's all gone to charity.
It's Parkinson's because he was suffering from
I thought
Parkinson's.
so.
Yeah, he had
So
Parkinson's,
someone-
didn't he? Yeah.
Someone on
it's all for
TikTok
Parkinson's.
was like, yeah, he raised 190 million or whatever and donated to charity. And the reply went, no, I gave it all to Youngblood. Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
That necklace was very expensive.
Can I just respect you for putting on the voice when like, no, I gave it all to Youngblood?
Yeah, you know that it was typed with that sentiment.
That is all TikTok users by Joe Taro, ladies and gentlemen.
I was just like,
it will
what
be
is some
in
critical thinking? You
it
just
will be in
gave
the Guggenheim.
190 million to Youngblood. All right, pop off, Queen.
I like Youngblood. He seems like a genuine nice guy, and I love this cover of Changes. Very, very well done.
He is a nice guy.
I think that's why Ozzy gravitated towards him because of him actually being a quite genuine character.
Yes.
That's why I gave him 190 million.
His efforts, like with his festival,
too.
his affordable festival thing was like a very clever, genius thing to do.
Yes.
And
He's also one of the most bizarre artists that's out at the moment. I say that as a compliment because he isn't in any genre at all. He just makes the music he wants.
Yeah.
So it's like no two Youngblood songs sound the same. One's indie, then it's pop, then it's rock. It's strange.
Many artists don't really get get a chance to have their say when their final show is, their final goodbye to the fans. Ozzy was very fortunate that he got to go out in his own way. And people have been suggesting, like, maybe that's kind of why he died. Like, he held out as long as he could to do this show, and with the show complete, people are saying he kind of felt it's okay to move on now. There's something to be said about the power of the heart and the power of, like, determination. I can give you willpower to push through a scenario.
I thought you were going to go full Huey Lewis then and go Power of Love.
I was saving that punchline for you, baby.
It's a curious thing. I opened up Spammals' eyes to the fact that the only reason Huey Lewis did the song to Back to the Future is he had such a bad experience with turning down Ghostbusters and having them completely steal his song.
It's true. Right? It is true.
I know. It's like, the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever go and listen to a song called Brand New Drug by Huey Lewis in the News, it is Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. It's just fantastic. That they asked him to do Ghostbusters, and he said no because he wasn't into movie soundtracks at the time. So they just stole his song, rewrote the lyrics, and gave it to someone else.
Stunning.
Amazing.
Put them on side by side. Yeah, there's no denying it. It's not even subtle.
And so when he was then offered Back to the Future, he went, I better do it, or they're just going to steal it again. I love today that you and Randy just like reviewing Killing Floor 3. We've really enjoyed it, but we're not enjoying it. But we are really enjoying it, but we're not enjoying it. But we are really enjoying it, but we're not enjoying it.
Listen, but they both can exist. You could be on a really shitty roller coaster. I had a good time on the shitty roller coaster, you know?
It was like that's a good thing. It's like the animated cartoon roller coaster going, Ray, oh, Ray, oh, Ray, oh.
So objectively, Killing Floor 3 came out yesterday. On the surface, it is a really good, fun zombie killing game, like Back 4 Blood and Left 4 Dead. It's mindless. There's no depth to it. You just go in and murder zombies, and that's great. I enjoy that. But as soon as you start applying kind of like real critique to it, will I be also having this fun in a week from now? No. So that's why it's ultimately kind of a bad game, or it depends how you play it, really. If you pick it up and put it down, then great, but for $39.99, probably not in that price tag.
I know it was meant to be like a fitting tribute. It was meant to be a fitting tribute, right? But yesterday when Hulk Hogan passed away, Christopher Lloyd went, I miss you, man. And he just put the front cover of Suburban Commando, which is just him and Hulk Hogan dressed in some stupid armor. I thought, literally the worst film ever made, but thanks, Christopher Lloyd.
Like all of us here, I grew up with Hulk Hogan, the character of Hulk Hogan, from the wrestling, from the movies.
Wrestling from Gremlins too.
Yeah, but isn't he a massive raging MAGA racist?
This is the thing, right? So, like, he held a special spot in my heart, but in recent years, I don't quite align with some of the things he's done, and it's made me feel a bit more, I'm sorry, your dads.
I was sort of, when I found out yesterday, I did the same. Like, obviously, the childhood me is like, oh no, that's really sad. It's like if I'd heard, like, it's like The Undertaker as well. The Undertaker had some horrific, like, political attitudes. But, like, you just sat there going, but it was a really bad person.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Randy Savage died before he could expose himself in that way. So, therefore, he is brilliant in my mind forever. Oh, yeah.
I guess it goes to show you don't really know a person when you see him in movies and stuff.
Did he do some good movies though? Did he?
I mean, as a child, I was happy.
Rocky 3 is.
Never mind the film. What about the series where like he was on a speedboat? What was that called?
Thunder in Paradise. That was called.
Thunder in Paradise. That's the one.
1994. And that's the era we had Airwolf, the helicopter, Thunder, the speedboats, the A-Team, a van.
When you say it like that, you make like Airwolf sound like Budgie. Airwolf, the little helicopter. Ernest Borgnine peeking inside. Is that MacGyver? Maybe it is.
I haven't thought about Budgie the helicopter in generations. Oh my fucking god, I'm googling that.
Don't you? Give Fergie some royalties, and I'm not talking Black Eyed Peas, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy crap, nostalgia. This is like Thomas the Tank Engine, but cartoon airplanes.
Yeah, it was great.
Budgie the little helicopter.
Yeah.
That was my brother's favorite because he was a couple of years younger than me. I was a Thomas the Tank Engine fan.
The creation of the as then the Duchess of York before her husband became a bit of a nonce. But yeah, I mean, and also with Thomas, it's got to be OG Thomas as well.
OG Thomas, none of this.
the cursed bloody CGI Thomas.
None of this
that we've got these
CGI.
days. American Thomas as well. He's too American.
I want Ringo Starr narrating over a
Absolutely.
train set. That's what
So
I want.
it's
with
really
Henry
weird that
being
you mentioned-
horrifically bricked up in a wall.
Oh god, that was brutal.
Becky's just bought a Thomas like collection of DVDs for her little one off like Vinted or something,
Well,
and one of them's like Thomas and Friends in the Steam Team. What in the yassified is this?
The Steam Team.
The Steam Team.
Like they've yassified them all.
I'm taking my nephew to see Thomas the Tank Engine in a couple of weeks. In the flesh, which basically means they paint a tank engine blue and stick a face on the front. But he doesn't know that. He thinks it's going to be a real steam engine, and it is a real steam engine with a personality.
Yeah, it's a real steam engine.
I'll see if I can film some of it just for shiggles. I mean, it is a real steam engine. I don't think it will talk to us though.
I just watched the intro to Budgie, the little helicopter. Nostalgia is washing all over me.
Does it make you all warm inside?
I mean, I'm feeling something. That's it for the Chaos Galleon podcast. Short episode this time. Back to regular stuff next time.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.
Gosfarther,
Bye.
what do you think about that? You need to unmute on Discord. You don't listen to you're ruining
I've unmuted now. Goodbye.